I'm J.M. Hirsch, and today we're going to do what George Lucas never quite managed. We're going to bring balance to the light and dark sides. Well, in this case, vodka and espresso, because we are mastering the Espresso Martini. So, the Espresso Martini is one of those cocktails that typically goes horribly wrong. You know, I've had versions that taste like the day-old cup of coffee on my high school English teacher's desk. Sorry, Mr. White. I've also had versions that were so sweet they took the enamel off my teeth. But we can do better, and it doesn't take a lot of skill. You just got to start with the right ingredients, get them in the right proportions. So let's start with the ingredients. First of all, we're not messing around with any espresso powders. We're not going to double brew an extra strength cup of coffee. We're starting with the real deal, which is real espresso. You want the delicious bitterness of freshly brewed espresso, and you need about 2 ounces. Second, sugar. We're not using it. We're going to use instead Kahlúa, which is a coffee-flavored rum liqueur, and it has all the sweetness you need to balance out the bitterness of the espresso. Next, vodka, obviously. But you're not going for the top shelf stuff. Here, mid-shelf is just fine, because a better bottle is going to have nuances, is going to get blown away by all these more powerful ingredients. Now, finally, the secret weapon, kosher salt. So, I say this all the time, but just like in cooking, salt balances the flavors of a cocktail. It doesn't take a lot, maybe just 6 or 10 granules, the tiniest pinch. Now, you're not going to know it's there, but you will definitely know when it's not there. So, let's make the perfect espresso martini. Now, the ideal espresso martini is, like all martinis, a little bit boozy, but in this case, it's also a lot rich and a little bit creamy and a little bit sweet, but not a whole lot. So we're starting with 2.5 ounces of vodka. That might have been almost 3, but hey, it's going to be more delicious, right? Okay, so we've got 2.5 ounces, or 3, of vodka. We're going to go for 1.5 ounces of Kahlúa. Add that right in. And then we want 2 ounces of freshly brewed but cooled espresso. See if I can pour this out, spilling it. Oh, I can't. Oh well, that's all right. There we go. We're going to add our 2 ounces of espresso. And then, as I said, the tiniest pinch of kosher salt, because you will miss it if it's not there. And then some ice. And really, that is it. We want that balance of sweetness. We want that chocolatey richness of the coffee. And, of course, the booziness of the vodka. So we're going to take our martini glass, and we're going to give it a good shake. Now, it just so happens that my martini glass is on the smaller side. Just means I'm making mine a double. We're going to pour this in. Oh yes, that's perfect. And see, I have room for seconds. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you take your wand-style grater, you take a coffee bean, and you give it a little garnish like that. And that is an excellent espresso martini. So cheers. I'm going to try to drink this without spilling it. Oh my God, that's good.